Hey, so since you've all been bugging me to do a wardrobe post, here's my wardrobe. I've cleared out most of the shit. Mostly it's old school left. Let's go through it. Okay, I'm going to start with some skirts. This is mostly where I keep the skirts. There's a couple more up here, but usually this is OPs, JSKs, OPs, JSKs, skirts, blouses. So I'm going to start with the skirts. So a little bit about me. I've been wearing Lolita since 2009. I've had a long time to hoard all of this shit up. Please do not compare your wardrobe to my wardrobe. I have a lot of disposable income and that's how I got here. Lolita is pretty much my only hobby. I have a couple of other hobbies, but Lolita is like the main thing that I spend money on. This is the reason I have a job. This. Okay, so I'll start with a couple of my items. This is a meta skirt. Not sure if it's going to focus on the colour. It is like bright purple. It's actually been edited by someone and it's got this little patch on the side. Don't know if you can really see it. And it's also burnt on the inside. I just felt that then. So when they were putting the patch on, they've actually scorched it. But that's okay. This was like 20 bucks. Not the end of the world. I'm probably not going to wear it ever. It's a weird colour, but that's why I also have it in my wardrobe, because it's quite unusual. This one isn't really old school, it's just an Innocent World skirt, missing quite a few things. I bought it for the My Chemical Romance concert and I was going to put the Marching Parade Dude logo thing on there. Never got around to it. It's still in my wardrobe. This one here's really old baby. We think it's probably from before 2001, but no earlier than the late 90s. Material is absolutely horrendous. It looks like a tea towel. It is so awful, but yeah, really unusual for baby. I've never seen this kind of print from baby. Obviously at the time they were doing a lot of solids. Saw this on Macari. I think it was about 40 bucks. I nabbed it so fast. I'm like, there is no way that's baby. Lo and behold, it's baby. Fucking ugly baby, but here we are. This one here is Innocent World. Just a nice solid. I don't think it's that old actually. I think it's about 2007. Can't really remember. A nice solid though. It's got pretty cute eyelet lace at the bottom. Pin tucks. Just a decent solid. This one is from Meta. This was my dream skirt. So I actually own this in two colorways. I've got a red one just up here. So here's the red one. I've been looking for this for the longest freaking time. I think about since maybe 2016 was the last time that I saw it. I sent my shopping service after it. They had an issue with my PayPal address. They made me change it. By the time we mucked around doing that, it had already sold, unfortunately, for only about 4,000 yen. This one I finally bought recently for 15,000 yen. At least I could stop looking. So I found the brown one first, freaked out, bought it, and in true dream dress fashion, a month later, the one that I actually want pops up. Now I've got two. Why is this my dream dress? Wow, when I first joined Lolita in 2009, I bought a skirt from Milano. I still have the skirt. Here she is, and what is she ripping off? Of course, the meta skirt. As you can see, this Milano one is in quite a different shade of red, but otherwise, I think I was one of the lucky ones. I didn't actually get too ripped off for this. Maybe it was like 60 bucks at the time. I was probably 16. Really awful cheap Rachel lace, of course, but Meta also loves a good bit of lace, so I don't think it's that bad. I've kept it all this time in anticipation of finally finding my dress. Now I've got her. Oh, this one is old AP. I got this pretty recently. I think it's from about 2002. I won it on Yahoo Auctions, surprisingly cheap actually. There is quite a bit of damage on there, but I was willing to shell out much more than I paid for this, so luckily I got it for a pretty good price. I think maybe about $80. Yeah, cute. This one is Black Peace Now. I don't know actually how old this is. It's not really well documented. It's pretty cute. It was cheap. Velveteen, obviously, goes in my wardrobe. Had to buy it. Cute, solid, easy. This one here is Baby. I think, where did I get this? I think I nabbed this on Mercari. Also this year, I bought it pretty recently. I don't think it was too expensive, but sometimes I just close my eyes and pay. I think this one's about 2002, maybe 2001. This one here is Old Victorian Maiden. Believe it or not, this is actually from the year 2000. So nice little velveteen there, cute screen print. It's not really what we were doing for Lolita at the time. I think Victorian Maiden, a lot of the classic brands have kind of done their own thing from the start. They didn't really do much black and white, despite kind of Baby, Meta, AP all doing that at the time. And as you can see, it doesn't really fit a petticoat, but it was on ClosetChild. It was like 60 bucks. I wasn't going to buy it, but I was like, hold on, that actually looks kind of ancient. Looked it up, it was ancient. I'm like, I'll take her home. Take all these coat hangers off. This is the consequence of my own actions. I do not check auctions. When I bid, I just go flying in and bid, and this has come to me with a massive bleach stain on it. This one is AP. It's not super old. It is just a cute solid though. I think it's like maybe 2006, 2007-ish. Let's get this tag. So yeah, not super old, but it was in a bulk auction. The bulk wasn't that expensive, so I bought it because I wanted this, and then I got it. I'm like, oh, it's damaged, and I haven't dyed it. I can't be bothered doing anything with it yet, so it's just been sitting in my wardrobe in the depths of despair. This one is Baby, classic. Pretty sure it's one of the ones they've released 8,000 million times. I did have this in pink as well, but I've given it away to a friend. It's pretty cute. It's very small. There is no shirring at all, and I cannot get into it at the moment. I once upon a time could fit into this, but sadly not anymore. But look how cute she is. This is Old AP. Again, no shirring, quite small. I did wear it once upon a time. It doesn't really give old school, if you will. I don't know, but it's quite cute. It's got the old tag. But I think you could definitely wear it more modern. Oh gosh, this isn't even on the hanger properly. This one is Innocent World, fully shirred. Nice, easy. Not super old, I think again around 2005 it was. this is a really, really dense twill cotton. It feels like a canvas tent, to be honest. It's got really cute bustle in the back. This one is also Innocent World. I think this one's a little bit older. From memory, maybe 2005. Super cute. This one isn't really an old school dress, and it's also not brand. This is just from Taobao. It's a really, really decent solid. I think it's about 20 bucks. They still sell it. And honestly, if you are a noob getting into old school and you want something cheap that's not complete shit, I would recommend this. Have I worn it? No, but it's good. I swear, I promise. More Innocent World. Again, not super old. This one's quite cute. It's got the little bits that you can pull up to kind of like lift the underneath out. Oh, actually, there's a story about this one. Years and years and years ago, Wunderwelt had a sale. I don't normally click Wunderwelt sales because they never put fucking anything on sale. And all their stuff's really expensive anyway. For whatever reason, I opened the email immediately and it was like, I don't know, 30% off. Except Wunderwelt had an error on their website. It wasn't 30% off. It was 30% of the initial price of everything. And I got in and checked out before they checked it, and surprisingly, they honored the sale. I think this cost me maybe 2,000 yen. I also got an Innocent World stained glass OP. I think at the time it was going for 300, 400 bucks, and I think I got it for about 30. So, shot Wunderwelt. AP musical note skirt. Not really old school. Again, it's sort of a similar feeling to that other Innocent World skirt. Kind of like a twill cotton, feels like a tent. You can definitely style it old school. It's black and white. I mean, it's pretty simple. Oh, there's two stuck together here. Okay. So the first one, this one on the front, can't really see it. This is just a ma'am skirt. Nothing too exciting. I got it in a Secret Santa one year. And behind that is this old mini skirt. It's actually supposed to come with an apron, which unfortunately it is missing, but some pretty cute lace here. The crosses. This one's pretty early. I think it doesn't have the curly tag. Must be like maybe 2001, late 2001, 2002. Pretty cute. Oh, I don't even know if I want to show this. Embarrassment. Ugh. This one at the front is Catherine Cottage. So Catherine Cottage it's pretty old. They're not really strictly Lolita. They do a lot of kids clothing. I'm decently short. I fit quite a bit of it. They do some really hit. Some of it's a hit, some of it's a miss. This is an absolute piece of shit. It feels like plastic. I don't know if you can see it. Quality wise, the lace isn't bad. The construction isn't bad. The material choice, oh my god, is worse than Taobao. Worse than Taobao. Oh god, can you see that little mess pile I'm creating? You can. This one here is Bodyline. It's Bodyline. That's all there is to say about it. This one here. This one is Victorian Maiden. Again, got it quite cheap. Lace. It was like a pull in the ladder lace. Kind of need to fix it. There's nothing really that special about it. I think it's like 2002. Just a standard black cute lace. No shirring, of course. True Victorian Maiden fashion. Yeah. And Meta. I was given this for Christmas from one of my friends overseas. Super cute. Again, not super old, but definitely has that kind of black and white, simple sort of screen print vibe. Oh, it's going to give me grief this whole time. I got this recently. It's from Baby. Wasn't super cheap, but cheap for the seller because the seller's a known scalper. Reason is there's quite a bit of staining on the front. I haven't dared try to wash it. It's red. It's going to piss the red dye everywhere. One of those things, I'll get around to it when I get around to it. Meta. So, back in the day when we still gatekept Yahoo auctions, nobody knew how to use it. Used to be able to get things super cheap. 1,000 yen. It has been modified. I believe it's the one. It's the one that's got the skirt. It's got the little top, the separate top part that comes with it. I know a lot of people are looking for it. Mine's sadly been interestingly edited. It's not the worst in the world. I've worn it a couple of times. I could cut it off and fix it, but meh. Oh, this, my prized possession. Again, in the days of gatekeeping Yahoo auctions. What did I pay for this? I think maybe like, I think I got it for about 3,000 yen. It wasn't a lot of money. Now, I've seen this in the OP go for hundreds recently. It is Meta. I know somebody, what was her name? Somebody else on Instagram has the OP and spoke to the designer. Apparently, it was literally made out of a set of curtains. I do love her. I've never worn her, but I will never sell her either. It's like old school status items. This. This one, not super old. Again, it's that kind of twill, tent feeling, curtain feeling sort of fabric. What's the brand? It's that one that's the French name that I can't say. Millie something somethings. It is a sample piece. I have no idea where it came from. I assume it's a one-off because it's a sample. Either that or it was like the one that they used in their stock photos. I've never been able to ID it, so I think it was just like a one-off sample. Oh! It's just bodyline. Nothing exciting, not old. Probably should have put it in storage already, but here she is, floating around. More Meta. I think this one's 2002. It's got these little side bits. It's quite cute. Worn it a couple of times. More Victorian Maiden. See, this one's a little bit weird. It doesn't have shirring, but it does have a hole in the back, so you do stand a chance of fitting it if you've got a waist over 64 centimeters. This one's pretty old. It's 2002. I haven't worn it because it actually still has a tag attached, and so I thought, well, I can't bear the thought of taking the tag off, so she'll just have to stay in my wardrobe forever. I know, yes, I'm a monster. I'm holding my Velveteen with the little clips here, but she'll live. It's just clothing, guys. It's just clothing. Who really gives a fuck? This poor little bodyline desperately needs to be ironed. Bodyline, okay guys, I live for bodyline in this floral era. You know you can't fuck up? commercial florals. And Bodyline did a lot of commercial florals. Cute, simple, easy. Even Victorian Maiden used the same floral, so don't hate on it. More Victorian Maiden. This one, again, I don't think this is this old actually. This one probably should have gone into storage as well. It's quite cute. It's like a corduroy sort of fabric. Slight bustle at the back. Ancient Baby, 2002. Cute Goblin. Again, this was a early days Yahoo auction steal. I think probably about 1,000 yen. At the time I was in uni, I was pretty broke. I was working part-time, just a minimum wage job, didn't have a lot of money for Lolita. Luckily for me, everything at the time was like 10 bucks. So I did manage to get some steals, and a lot of them thankfully I held onto. So this little butt cape at the back. Oh, she's so cute. Another one, Meta Floral. This one is really, really heavy. This isn't super old. This is actually Crown label. Again, Yahoo auction steal, really cheap. It's so heavy. I don't know how to explain how heavy. I would say this is probably a good 2 kgs, maybe a little bit more. Very cute. I've worn this quite a few times. I love her. This was a CC find recently. I saw it and I'm like, yep, it's ancient. The color is, we're debating, is it black, is it navy, is it faded black? No idea. It's got the curly tag meta, haven't ID'd it, but from that, pre-2001. It's quite heavy. The elastic at the waist is pretty short, so when you jump around it does fall down quite a bit. Yeah, cute, good find. Wasn't too expensive. So this one is Catherine Cottage. It was actually an OP for children, but I bought it being delusional, cut it into a skirt, haven't finished sewing it. This, much unlike the other one, is a really, really solid and nice cotton. I don't know why the other one's so awful. This one's great. One day I'll finally finish it. Oh, she's got a massive piece of fluff on the front. Yeah, I'll get around to it one day, I promise. Not old school, but in the velveteen realm. This is Surface Spell. Bought it from a friend years and years ago. And held onto it. Love the print. I wish the Taobao brands would still do velveteen. Honestly, I haven't seen velveteen from anyone in quite a while. When I do see it, I usually buy it, but so good. More navy velvet. This one's baby. Old Yahoo auctions find again. I think it was about 40 bucks. I only bought it because it's called Chelsea. I did see the matching jacket recently, but not for a price that I was willing to pay for a skirt that I never wear. But still cute. Radiant Candlelight. This was an old dream dress of mine. Kind of one of those ones where you first join Lolita and you're like, I'll never be able to obtain that ever. But I found it recently. It came up on Mercari for like 10,000 yen. I'm like, fine, okay, I'll buy it. And she is very cute. This one got baited by the classic. Is it navy? Is it black? It's navy. See, you can't even tell on the camera. It's navy. Trust me, it's freaking navy. I'm pissed off, but it was really cheap. I think this was maybe 500 yen. This is a handmade item from Mercari. If you looked at it, you would not think it was just like a one-off handmade. It looks like all my other brand items. It's very cute. Nice. Okay, let me stick these back up. Okay, and here's my outfit. It is the rolled roast Emily Tibble Q cut, so hopefully it's not that bad on video. And the skirt is just meta. I would like to refer to this one as regretsy tier meta. It's really old, probably about 2000. The absolute most god-awful lace you've ever seen in the world. Material, really thin, shitty cotton. Literally feels to me like something you would buy from Etsy when you're like, oh, this is Lolita, right, guys? That's what this is. It's meta. I love this, but I absolutely hate being called Alice in Wonderland. And when you have white hair and you wear Saks Blue, you get called Alice in Wonderland. So this poor guy never gets worn. I freaking love AP in this era. The AP solid OPs with the detachable sleeves. Oh, they're just so freaking cute. I just love them so much. Ugh. Another little AP JSK. Again, similar era. Very, very cute. Again, never wear her. Don't want to get called Alice. But I hoard her nonetheless. Baby of the same era. I think the shade of blue is almost exactly the same, actually. It's got these really pathetic little waist ties on the back. I freaking hate them. Like, what is this going to do? Put them on the sides. Come on. Very cute. Another Yahoo Auctions find. This one, again, pretty sure it was 1,000 yen. I actually have never worn it. I bought it years and years ago. I sold it to a friend, and then I regretted it. And eventually she sold it back to me. Now she's back at home where she belongs. It is early AP, commercial fabric. Quite a few companies did stuff with this. I think I've seen an Axe's bag. I've seen Meta did a whole bunch. AP's got this one. There's a lot of it. It also comes in pink. But quite cute. This one's not really old school, but it's hasn't been put into storage yet. Really don't want to damage it. What is this called? Like fizzy pop or soda pop or something? I don't know. Just a little pink AP velveteen. Oh, it's so freaking cute. Look at it. Love it. I would just like to mention, I have actually put away maybe a good 80 dresses. This is still packed. This lower part is packed. There's so much shit in there. I can't fit anything else. I don't know how I had more in there. I'm actually moving soon. I'm praying it's to a bigger room so I can extend the wardrobe. I just need more space. I'm a hoarder. I can't help it. AP! Come on, sunlight. It's not old. I think it's 2007. It's just quite a cute little solid. The zip is fucked if I recall correctly. Another one of those, I'll get around to it. Yeah, yep, we will. One day. Not old school. This is Taobao. I think it's from a brand called Nana Riot. And we've got a little badge from Mystic on Min. I got this really cheap. I think I bought it on ZNU. Maybe like 30 or 40 bucks. It's really, really pretty. Really nice quality. But not old school. Actually. Baited by the internet once again. Bought it too quickly thinking it was black, and it is brown. Old Meta, probably about the year 2002, I think it was. Yeah. It's the French one that I can't say. I swapped this for my friend, I believe. I think this is actually quite old. I think it's 2005. This is the brand that I can't say if you want to roast me. Again, classic doing its own thing. It wasn't really following what was happening at the time, but quite old. This one is Meta. Oh, my little bows. I don't think this is old school. I think maybe it's around 2000 and... Oh, I was going to say it's 2007. I don't think it is, actually. I have no idea. I can't remember. Just a cute little classic piece. Crad, Velveteen. Again, when Taobao was doing the good shit. It really looks like that J dress. Very cute. And bustled at the back. More Velveteen. Can you guys tell? Is Velveteen my favorite? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I own so much Velveteen. Right now it's summer in New Zealand. It's fucking hot. I haven't been wearing Velveteen recently. Just a shirt back. This one's really simple. I think actually it's missing a couple of things. Bodyline. This is one of those ones where the stock photo looks absolutely god-awful when it's not actually that bad in person. I always thought this was leopard print. It's actually a floral. But the color is like a weird green, like, I don't know, sagey color, sort of, with a little bit of red. Worn it a couple of times. This one's Alice and the Pirates. It's supposed to have a little thing underneath, which it does somewhere. Again, not super old, but very pretty. Velveteen. Victorian Maiden. I love this red. I love red and white wine. Velveteen especially. Christmas time. You will not catch me in fucking red Velveteen during Christmas. I hate Santa and I hate Christmas. And I will not be referred to as Mrs. fucking Santa Claus. So this one actually isn't a set. This is a Meta skirt under here. I got given this in a Secret Santa a million years ago. The budget was only 20 bucks. I'm not sure how cheap she got it, but this was like kind of when ClosetChild hadn't discovered the prices that things went for on Lace Market. So hopefully it was cheap. It is one of my most treasured items. I have kept it all of this time and I wouldn't dare sell it. The little cape that goes over the top was actually a lucky find on Mercari relatively recently. It was listed, it wasn't listed under Lolita, it wasn't listed under a brand. I can't actually remember how I found it. I think I was just searching Velveteen and I saw it and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is something. And it turns out it's Innocent World, so good find. I got this on ClosetChild recently. I paid way too much for it. It is not Velveteen, it is Velour, which if you don't know the difference, Velour is disgusting and Velveteen is amazing. And it's quite heavy and it's quite old, and I have to hang it really weirdly because otherwise the elastic just sags and it's going to ruin everything. So this is quite old AP. Velveteen again. This one is really heavy. I got this on ClosetChild recently as well. Did I overpay? I think it was a decent price. So pretty. What is this? I think this is AP. Let's have a look. It is AP. Not super old AP, but I don't know, 2005, 2004. Oh, this was a Yahoo Auctions back in the day. I got into a bidding war for this. I paid, at the time it was a lot. The New Zealand dollar was really weak. I was really broke. I think I paid maybe 75 bucks for this, which at the time on Yahoo Auctions, that was quite a lot of money for things where you could buy brand for like 1,000 yen. And it's fucking Anne Romeo. It was listed as baby. I did get a baby headdress with it, which kind of softened the blow a little bit, but I was so annoyed when I got this and I discovered that it was Anne Romeo and not baby. I mean, look at it. I should have guessed. It doesn't look like baby at all, but I wasn't that well trained in my knowledge of what is and isn't baby. Sad, droopy little bro. And with Anne Romeo, it's like this weird cotton that they use. It's like, it feels like a costume. It sounds like a costume. This is something you would wear to like Comic-Con, Armageddon, whatever. Not Lolita. Hate it. AP, no, sorry, baby OP. It's the little chest one here. I got this from a friend for quite a good price. It does have quite a big bleach stain on the front, but that's okay. I have worn it a couple of times. And I do also have the matching tote bag. So, cute. Oh, somewhere in here. So this is just Velveteen scallop hem from Baby, and I think the thing on top looks like Surface Spell, just like a little cape. Nothing super amazing or special. The Baby one, I think, I don't know, again, Yahoo Auctions fine back in the day. Maybe it was 60 bucks. It goes for a lot of money now. I'm actually really surprised it goes for so much, given Baby re-releases these like every freaking year, but there we go. Victorian Maiden. I can't remember when this was. I think it was 2003. Corduroy. I got into a bidding war. I paid way too much. The zip is popped. I still haven't fixed it. Yahoo Auctions find 1,000 yen. Stay mad. I'm mad. I'm mad that we told everybody how to use our Yahoo Auctions and now I never get any good deals. It is an OP from Meta. I think it's the Alice in Wonderland one. Mine is missing the apron that goes on the front. It's a nice little Rachel lace. Oh my god. I have been looking for this everywhere and here it was jammed in the middle of all these freaking dresses. I actually sold it to someone and then when I was looking for it, I'm like, I'm sorry, I've got to refund you. I can't find this freaking thing anywhere. I turned all my blouses upside down, my wardrobe upside down. I did not think to look into the black abyss in the middle, but here it is. Baby. This was also Yahoo Auctions find. This one wasn't as cheap. So I saw years ago somebody was selling this and I was going to buy it, but she wanted about 250 bucks for it, which at the time was quite a lot of money. But the story behind her one is that it was the one that was in the photo that they took all the stock photos with, and it was actually given to her from the designer at the time, and I was like, oh, that's such a cool story, that's so special, I kind of want it, but I ended up backing out of the sale like a little asshole because, yeah, it was 250 bucks, which I couldn't really afford at the time. Maybe like a month later, this popped up on Yahoo Auctions and I ended up getting it for 75 bucks, so of course I bought this one. Crispy Baby, I think it's Little Princess inspired. Velveteen OP. It does make you wonder if any of these have ever been washed in their lives. I haven't washed it. I wouldn't dare wash it. But I don't know. This one is Old Meta. I actually got this on New Zealand's website Trade Me. It popped up randomly. Lolita doesn't often come up on Trade Me, and it was old as fuck, and I was like, nice, obviously I'm gonna buy this. I've worn this heaps. I really like this one. Body line, good solid body line, not too black and white, no ugly questionable lace. This is a good one. Velveteen JSK. I got this one super cheap on Macari. It's handmade, not by me. I can't sew. Never want it. Bleh. Heart E. I think it's quite old. Not super old, like 2000 and, oh god, I can't even remember now. 2004, I think it was. Piano print, quite cute. This is the bane of my existence. So this was a Yahoo Auctions find as well. My friend actually bought it and then sold it to me. So it's baby, but nobody knows what, when, where, why. It doesn't have any of the characteristics of baby. It's really short. There's no internal wash tag. There's only this one. Before anybody goes, it must be fake. It's not fucking fake. I've seen more of them. Please don't talk if you don't know what you're talking about. Eyelet lace. This eyelet lace, I haven't found this exact one, I don't believe, but there's a lot of very similar eyelet lace and this stuff here on 2001 and earlier pieces. But yeah, without the wash tag, it's really hard to date it. As far as I'm aware, none of the other ones I've ever seen have the wash tags either. So it's just a little funny, really short, doesn't really fit a petty, has these little ribbon things. Quite unusual. I nabbed this recently. It's 2002 tartan baby. I don't think it's ever been washed, but it's also never been worn. It's got the stretchy things, that's why it's hung on here. It came with the internal petticoat as well. She's crispy, she's brand new, she's good. She doesn't have a tag, but she's good. Another one, hanging weird. This is just a baby Shring JSK. Don't think it's an old one. I think it's probably one of the 2009, 2006 sort of era ones. Can't really remember. Staple. I just went hooning in on Macari one time when I was feeling rich and bought this. It's missing everything. I paid way too much money for it. I'm such an idiot. The sleeves I actually had to have made because it's missing those. It has like a hat, and I think there was like, might have been like a necklace or something that came with it. I don't know. It's missing everything. The only thing I got was the one freaking thing that you can't remove, which is the dress. This very ugly, very frumpy, hideous baby. Again, missing everything, but I was like, ugh, it's so ugly, I'll have to buy it. I'll just get replacement parts. So the sleeves are replacement. It's supposed to have a skirt that goes underneath. I do have a piece that I've replaced it with. It's very ugly. I love her. This one is Old Man. I bought this on the first time I went to Japan for 1,700 yen from ClosetChild. It's quite old. It is a full set that's missing everything. That's why it was so cheap. The sleeves were missing. I've replaced them. Has a really cute Trump print along here. I believe it has also a apron that was supposed to come with it, but it's okay. The actual baby version of the Ugly Anne Romeo dress, again, that French word that I can't say that means like stacked cake. Yeah. Bought it on Lace Market. Overpaid. New Zealand dollar sucks. US dollar rules. It was cheap historically on Lace Market, but when you convert New Zealand dollar to US dollar, it cost me nearly 400 bucks, which is it worth 400 bucks? No, not to me, not in the slightest. I could have got it cheaper on Macari, but I'm just lazy and impatient, so here it is. It's also really short. I didn't realize how short this is. I'm not that tall, and this was well above my knees, so. Baby embroidery, super cheap Macari find. It's really badly faded. I don't know if you could tell in the pictures. Maybe you can if I hold it up closer. This whole side is really badly faded. There's not much you can do. I don't really think you could spot dye it. I could just dye the whole thing, but then of course you would lose all of this embroidery. Oh, actually it might be polyester lace. Maybe I could dye it. Innocent World. More random stuff that shows up on Trade Me. She was cheap. I think she was like $100. Okay, not super old, but I like it. Black and white. Actually, let me just... more Velveteen AP. Yes, it does look exactly like the last one that I showed you. This one's a little bit newer. Where is our tag at? Oh god, is it this somewhere? I think this one's like maybe 2005. The other one was like early 2002 kind of. Oh, this stinks like cigarettes. I don't even smoke. You can't actually see. So the apron on the top I actually bought from someone in New Zealand. I will put a link in somewhere from Sour Doll. Just a classic hymn, Heartogram. I was like, ooh, that's nostalgic from when I used to listen to that. So I bought it. And of course it's perfect for Lolita as well. This is a tangled mess of old meta. Oh my god. How am I going to hold it? It's just like a suspender skirt. It was cheap. It's quite ugly. Brushell lace. True meta fashion. And the last thing, just this cute little baby dress here. I think this is, when was this? I can't remember. It's too hot. My brain's just slowly fading. But she's cute. And that is all of my old school wardrobe. I am always on the lookout for new things. I'm pretty obsessed with Velveteen. That's my main thing. Baby the Star Shine Bright, Queen of Candyland. If you see it, if you have it, please give me a call, send me a text, send me an Instagram, message me here. I am desperately looking for this. So the Milano skirt, wherever it went in here somewhere, was the first thing that I bought. The second thing I bought was a Milano copy of Queen of Candyland from Baby the Stars Shine Bright. I am in desperate need of that dress now. I will only buy the black and white one, but I will pay good money. You can scalp me, I don't care. It's the only thing I'm looking for anymore, and if I could stop refreshing Bakari multiple times a day, that would be perfect. Please put me out of my suffering. I'm not going to show my blouses, they're not really that exciting. There's my shoes, there's some jewellery in there. Again, not exciting, yeah. Peace.